Greg Anthony. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and New Orleans. Look at New Orleans.
Nothing. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Parker in at the 1. 4 on the clock. Here's Hasek. Cannot hit. Duncan with some nice D. Let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Now here is Holiday. Evans kicks to Anderson. Anderson, a screen on Green. Here's Holiday. Here's Anderson. Second chance shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And both free throws good for Anderson.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Parker. Pass to Duncan. Dishes to Green. Feeds to Aldridge. With the fadeaway. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Tries it from 9. Holiday, no one around him. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Aldridge. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. And the Pelicans with the possession. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
And so here's New Orleans following the bucket by the Spurs. Anderson dishes to Gordon. Duncan with the block. Evans outside. Over Duncan. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Now here's Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Holiday. Now Evans. To the middle. And Asha kicks to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Parker passes to Aldridge. He feeds it to Leonard. Back to Aldridge. To the paint. Here's Duncan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Duncan's got his second basket of the night. The Pelicans trail. Outside Gordon. There's the pick. Anderson, a screen on Green. Gordon goes in. Can't get it to fall.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Count the bucket.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Pelicans have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. I shake the screen for Evans. Empty that time from Leonard.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Now here's Green, and there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Anderson, a screen on Leonard. Evans goes in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Parker. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Duncan dish. Back to Duncan. Spurs passing it around. Parker outside. Back to Aldridge. Leonard on the wing. Another shot. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Perkins comes in for Omer Asha. And Alexis Ajinça sub in for Anderson. And it's Gordon missing. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Leonard the pass to Duncan. Back to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Parker kicks to Leonard. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Aldridge got it from 16 feet. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
There's a screen. Evans outside. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Evans has got 6.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Leonard. He has 7. It's Ginobili outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Evans left side. The feed to Holiday. Ajinça dishes to Gordon. Perkins with the screen. Off the pick. Again, the miss by Gordon.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Leonard with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensive. Ginobili the pass to Leonard. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Here's Gordon. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. They set the pick. He dishes it to Holiday. Fires the 3. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Parker outside. Outside Leonard. Duncan outside. And stolen by Perkins. Evans outside. Over to the left wing. Ajinça kicks to Evans. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And another three for New Orleans.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Evans. Allen comes in for Eric Gordon. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Ginobili. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Man, that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Fantastic reverse dunk, Clark. Had to get up high for that one.
And I tell you what, that's the kind of play that could really spark a team.
Screen by Perkins. Cole dishes to Perkins. 6 to shoot. Pondexter kicks to Allen. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Cole missing. Spurs leading by 5. And Leonard has it in the corner. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Can't cash in from close range. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-hand. Slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Ajinça. New Orleans moving the ball around. But they get it back. And it's Cole missing. It's Ginobili with the drive. And he gets it to go. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
There's a screen. A steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Livingston is running and finished off by Leonard.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Perkins with the bucket.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Livingston passes to Spates. Right side Leonard. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to West. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. .20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cole. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Ajinça. 4 seconds left. West with some nice D. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the response.
In every aspect, it's a challenge for us.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And Kevin,
that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person. They're looking for in this game, solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
On the court for San Antonio, West is out there at Maurice Spates, and it's Green, and there's Livingston, and it's Ginobili in at the small forward. Pelicans trail by 9. The drive by Allen. Anderson can't get it to go. Outside, Green. It's Ginobili on the wing. Spates dishes to Ginobili. Spates sets a screen for Ginobili. 5 on the clock. Green kicks to Livingston. The tray. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist by Livingston. That's 7 points for Ginobili.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pit. Cole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Spurs leading by 9. Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Ginobili kicks to Livingston. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Here's Cole. And the basket good. Cole's got 5 points so far. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Spates and Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Tyreek Evans is checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Cole. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Sean Livingston. Green kicks to Parker. West with a wide open look. Here's Ezeli, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance. Bucket.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Anderson is screen on Ginobili. Free throw line jump shot. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Ashik. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Passes it to Green. Launches it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for David West. Here's Holiday. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Azili. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Gordon, the pass to Anderson. From outside the arc. And it's Gordon missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Ginobili.
Boy, it's been a really good night for Manu Ginobili. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Holiday against Parker. Holiday goes in. Green with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Holiday against Parker. Outside Holiday. Anderson, a screen on Parker. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Spurs leading by 12. Aldridge inside. Asik defending. The turnaround Jay, and the Spurs scoring again.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
For New Orleans, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. Screen by Asik. Parker with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. And Green slams it in.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Gordon against Green. Screen by Asik. Here's Holiday. And that one comes up a bit short.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
They set the screen. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Back to Parker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Pelicans making a change here. Agents is checked in. Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Manu Ginobili. Leonard against Evans. The pass to Holiday. Puts up a 3. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Inside, they kick it out to Green. Just 3 to shoot. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he's not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Ush. And it's Pondexter in for Gordon.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Holiday against Parker. And Holiday, here we go. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Outside Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Leonard has been playing really well. 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Holiday, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Holiday's got 13.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Duncan with a screen on Holiday. Parker kicks to Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Pass to Holiday. Ajinça kicks to Pondexter. There's the bucket. Good. Pondexter's got his first basket of the night.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Leonard against Evans. Leonard kicks to Duncan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Perkins. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 14. Perkins with a screen on Parker. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Allen's checked in. Holiday with the 3. They get it back. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Ajinça.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Parker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The rebound by Holiday. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
And Leonard gets it to go.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in 3-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
And Holiday kicks to Ajinça. Allen outside. Holiday dishes to Ajinça. Unloads from 13. That is good.
Shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second, LaMarcus Aldridge. In the 3rd spot, Tim Duncan.
Well, these 2 guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Cole's checked in for Drew Holiday. The Spurs also with the sub. Spates is checked in. Here's Cole, covered by Parker. Cole, the pass to Ajinça. Feeds to Cole. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. Can't hit. Good D by Parker.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And Cole kicks to Ajinça. 1:32 left here in the second. Dishes it to Pondexter. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Leonard, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
From 15 feet away, and it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Leonard attacking, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Here's Leonard. Can't get it to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Pondexter kicks to Cole. Screen by Perkins. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. Wing shot on the way. And it's Cole missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Spates. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Spates has got his first 2 points.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Spurs out in front, up 19. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So 1 half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Well, for San Antonio, this game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio? And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The 3rd quarter set to go.
Take me back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Omer Ashik is out there with Anderson. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Back to Parker. The Spurs working the ball around now. Leonard dishes to Duncan. And it's good. Duncan's got 8 points.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead. No doubt about it. And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
And it's Green missing. Pelicans trail by 17. Outside Holiday. Anderson, a screen on Parker. To the middle. And there's Ryan Anderson on the assist by Holiday. Anderson's got his second basket of the night. Holiday against Parker. Duncan with a screen on Holiday. Here's Leonard, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Leonard's got 26 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The tray, and that one's good. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Holiday, the pass to Evans. And Holiday, here we go. Duncan with the block. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. The leaner inside. And Parker puts it in.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Evans, right side. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. The Pelicans shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Spurs leading by 19 points. Parker kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Over in the corner, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Green's got 12 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Parker's shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Leonard attacking. That's good. Leonard's got 31.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Here's Evans, and the rejection by Leonard. Outside, Green. Duncan dishes to Aldridge. Evans with some nice D. The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Got that one up quick. Anderson's got 7 now in this quarter. San Antonio leading by 22. Parker with it. He kicks to Duncan. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Misses the layup. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The dish to Asha. Gordon with it. Now Green defending. Poked loose and stolen by Aldridge. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And Holiday kicks to Anderson. There's the pick. On the wing, Gordon. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Evans. 6 points for Eric Gordon.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Parker kicks to Green. And here is Parker. Duncan with a screen on Holiday to the paint. And Duncan throws it down hard.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
San Antonio calls timeout. And some changes here for the Spurs. Bazili comes in for Duncan. And it's Ginobili in for Leonard. San Antonio leading by 20. Green left side. Back to Ginobili. Aldridge with a screen on Gordon. Ginobili the pass to Aldridge. Stolen by Gordon. New Orleans has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Holiday dishes to Anderson. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Asha kicks to Evans. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Check out the game for Evans. He has 8 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Anderson. And he's good on the second. San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Aldridge a screen. Parker passes to Aldridge. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Omer Asha, 4th.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Spurs. Pelicans trail by 21. Here's Holiday. Feeds to Ajinça. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
New Orleans making some changes here. Perkins comes in for Omer Asha. And Allen subbed in for Tyreek Evans. And San Antonio with the change here, too. David West, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. It's Ginobili with the drive. Livingston dishes to Ginobili. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. 14 points for Manu Ginobili.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Gordon against Green. And Holiday kicks to Perkins. Here's Allen. And he converts the layup.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
San Antonio leading by 22. Ginobili outside. West kicks to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Livingston. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
So for the Pelicans, Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. Spates checked in for the Spurs. Cole, the pass to Ajinça. Allen kicks to Pondexter. There's the feed to Cole. Perkins with the screen. Cole dishes to Perkins. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on David West. The Pelicans have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helped, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Here is Livingston. On the wing, Green. Good.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Cole kicks to Perkins.
Mas o filme é baseado no livro, não? O filme é baseado num livro, se eu não me engano, mas eu posso estar falando besteira. Ah, é? Eu não lembro, porque quando eu era moleque também ouvi os filmes. Os filmes? Teve mais um? Tem 3.
E aí, Natan, beleza, cara? Como é que tá, gurizada aí? Vocês vão jogar ou não?
He feeds it to Cole to the inside.
Vamos abrir aqui. E o Pedro já tá lá, tá jogando. Eu tava jogando. Não, eu tava jogando Drive Club na hora que eu comecei a jogar.
Mas acho que tem tudo. Treinar, né?
Pondexter dishes to Ajinça.
Vocês viram a transmissão que eu tô fazendo aí? Tô transmitindo o NBA que eu tô jogando.
Eu nem sei que corrida que é. É Singapura, né?
É porque metade da corrida de noite, o início da corrida que é de dia. Nada a ver.
Here's Cole. 5 points in the game. Off the pick. Another one falls for New Orleans.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
No.
Kicks to West.
Ah, pior que eu sei que é tri ruim aí, cara.
Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Green.
Not really his best quarter
as far as
scoring. Let's see if he can eventually.
Eu tô quase sendo campeão lá do meu negócio.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Ginobili. Perkins kicks to Ajinça.
Tá de boa.
Pai, eu treino bastante.
Que nada, tô jogando NBA aqui.
San Antonio leading by 21. Here's Livingston. They get the
Ah,
rebound.
meu Deus.
É o 2K
Ginobili
18?
outside.
Não, eu tenho 16 que saiu de graça na PCN.
The 3.
Ah, eu também tinha ele. Top,
Livingston
eu
no
joguei
luck.
ele, fez meu carinha até 90
New
e
Orleans gotten a lot
alguma
of looks
coisa.
from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Depois
não.
parei.
Eu tô jogando My Manager.
Ah, sei. Bora aí? Parar aí, velho.
Tá, deixa eu salvar onde eu parei aqui, pera aí. O bom é que o NBA ele salva onde tu para. Hã?
Tava grátis.
Tava grátis? Ah, 2 anos atrás.
Não. Tem 1 ano atrás, eu acho.
Não, 2 anos, cara. 2 anos já.
Não, 1 ano.
Eu já tenho 2 anos ele já. É tribom, cara. Dá uma olhada na transmissão, tô transmitindo aí.
And Ginobili with a
Tô
huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
Pode jogar firme, mano. Nem joga o
Eu perdi a semifinal nos pênaltis, cara. Foi pra final. Torneio online. Tô com o Ultimate, né? Aquele Champions League do Ultimate, ó.
Da semana?
Tem que ganhar pra mim disputar no final de semana, né, velho? Não consigo chegar.
Que é isso aqui? Ah, pra entrar no Fórmula 1.